Hello everyone, welcome back to Bosch Aviation. Today we're doing a model airplane unboxing of 4 Gemini Jets model airplanes. So this is the box that came in, but we're not here for the box, we're here for the model, so let's open this box open. I'm so happy to get these models. It's only 4 Gemini Jets narrow body planes, so this is a very big box, I gotta say. I bought this from Salvation Army. Let's get the out. Here's the eBay forms price, was total $81. Let's get the model out of the box. Here's the first model. We have the Gemini Jets PIA A310 300. The next model is, of course, the Lockheed Electra by Gemini Jets models. Next aircraft here is the, of course, the Ethiopian 767 300ER. Yes, 300ER. And the final one is the Gemini Jets TWA Convair 880. These are the 4 airplanes. Let's get them in a better shot. Beautiful. So let me just put the packing materials away. And we'll get straight into the review. Okay, let's start off the review with the Gemini Jets Ethiopian 767 300ER. By Gemini Jets. Let's start off this box. This is not a usual Gemini Jets box. This has, of course, the Ethiopian 767 picture, which is actually very beautiful. Beautiful, I gotta say, for Gemini Jets. On the side, it says about Ethiopian with the information of the aircraft. This Ethiopian 767 with the registration Echo Tango Alpha Lima Juliet. Here at the side of it, it says adult collectibles for Gemini Jets. And, of course, the same thing on the side here. At the back, it says as real as it gets. Oh, this looks like to be a joint operation with Darren. So that's a really cool thing. I want to see when this aircraft was produced. Let's see if Gemini just put it on this box when this aircraft was produced. I believe it was in 2012, if I'm correct. But I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't want to say when it was produced. But let's get this bottle out of the box. Okay, here we go. Here's the Ethiopian 767 300. I'm going to try to get the camera. You know what? Let me just, let's put the models back so you can see the aircraft out for yourselves. Okay, let's put the box away. Nice and tight. So let's take the model out of the box. The beautiful Ethiopian 767 300ER. And, of course, the new livery. Taking the model out of the box, and thank goodness it's not broken. And there she is, the beautiful Ethiopian 767 300ER. This looks, I love Ethiopian. Very beautiful. Let's see if we can get, see if we can get the camera a little bit into the model itself. There we go. Now, oh, it's amazing. I was actually surprised. This model, I thought I wouldn't want it. Because I really wanted this Lockheed Electra with this Convair 880 with this lot of planes I bought. But I thought this model would be like not that nice. But this is a beautiful model. And I'm actually happy I ended up with this aircraft. So let's start off the review with, of course, the excuse me. Let me put the box away for the aircraft. I want to put it in the background. There we go. Now let's go. The review of the Ethiopian 767 300ER. So let's see if this camera can focus. Let's start off here with a beautiful 767 300 with, of course, the Lion with the L1 door with the beautiful landing gear of the aircraft. Here we, of course, have the L2 door with the Ethiopian titles across the area. Here we have the beautiful GE engines, of course, the aircraft with the beautiful 767 300 landing gear. Here is the wing. It does not have winglets, but still beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, here we have the L3 door, which is very nicely done by Gemini Jets. And here we have, I guess, the, I don't know what it is, something in Ethiopian. Here, of course, we have the L4 door with, of course, the registration Echo Tango Alpha Lima Juliet with, of course, the Boeing 767 300ER. Here at the tail of the aircraft, we have the beautiful Ethiopian tail, which is, I love it. It's very nicely done by Gemini Jets. And here's the APO of the aircraft. Very nicely done by Gemini Jets. This is back in the day when Gemini Jets, this model was created, when Gemini Jets was considered the supreme model airplane manufacturer. And I can see why. This mold is very beautiful, and the livery is fantastic, especially for time. And now today, it can still be considered amazing. Now for the other side of the aircraft, of course, we have the one right door with, of course, the line here at the aircraft. Here we have the cargo door with the two right door with, of course, the Ethiopian titles. Here again, we have the beautiful GE engines, if I'm correct, that this aircraft was operated with the registration on the wing, which is very nicely done. Here we have the three right door with, of course, the back cargo door with, of course, something in Ethiopian. I still wonder what it is. And here we have, of course, the Boeing 767-300ER titles with, again, the registration and with the beautiful Ethiopian tail and the, the APU of the aircraft. Now let's go for the bottom of the aircraft. Landing gear looks to be like only one of them's like it's not facing right, but that's all right. So let's put it over here. Let's zoom in with the camera. The beautiful 767 landing gear with the bottom here with the landing gear. You see the right one's kind of like sideways, not sideways, but that's it. Here's the 767-300. Sorry, the gemini just titles with, of course, the stand hole. Not very detailed under, but still a beautiful model. Nevertheless, back first time this would be considered very nice. And if I got this model today, I would definitely buy it today. But very nice model. And it's not that expensive also. So very nice model. Would recommend if you have to buy it. Okay, let's put the Ethiopian away for right now. Okay, now we're going to go to the next aircraft. Let's go for the Lockheed Electra by Gemini Jets. I'm so happy to get this model. They just re-released this. But I decided to get the older model instead of the newer one. Let's see when this was released. In 2004. This looks like a new Gemini Jets box. But, you know, now the Gemini Jets boxes are more like the blue one. So let's see. Here's the beautiful Gemini Jets box of the time where it shows you the model instead of like the little flap thing. I actually like this. It's kind of closer to what we know as Aero Classics today. Here we have the historical retro jet livery with the AA titles. With, of course, the new, by then, was the current American Airlines title with the Gemini Jets. Here at the side of the aircraft, we have the box art is the AA titles with the L180A Electra with the Gemini Jets, with Gemini Jets American Airlines 491. In the back of the aircraft, it says as real as it get with information about Gemini Jets and the aircraft money. Yeah, it's so fascinating to see how these old boxes. So it says new airlines and aircraft being added monthly. Please contact your dealers for the latest releases or visit our website www.gemijets. Now we just go to whatever realtor we are and see what they post online. We don't have to like contact our realtors anymore. So that's a funny thing because now it's so different compared to now. But let's get into the review. We shouldn't stay that much time to the box. So getting the model out of the box. I'm so happy this is my second Lockheed Electra. The other Electra I have is an ONA Electra, but that model is missing one of its missing one of its turboprops. And okay, look, it looks great. It doesn't look like it's ink. One problem with these models I heard is that they're a bit tail heavy. So I want to see if this model's gonna be tail heavy or it's gonna be in perfect condition. Checking the model for any damage. It doesn't look like it, and it looks beautiful. See, put him down. And yes, he's in perfect condition. I'm surprised. I bought these models from the Salvation Army. Oh, this aircraft doesn't have a stand hole. So beware of this model. It doesn't have a stand hole, so we're going to have to go to a basic review. But it's still a very beautiful model. This would be great for vintage airport updates that I want to do in the future. I think like New York updates would be very nicely done. Let's put the box away and put the aircraft down. The camera down. Okay. Let's see if I can zoom in. Ah, beautiful. I love the chrome of this American flagship. Here we have, of course, the L180A Electra nose of the aircraft, which with the landing gear of the aircraft, the AA titles, with, of course, the L1 door with beautiful turboprops of the Electra, with the beautiful wing of the Electra, with the American Airlines titles, which were done very nicely done. Here we have the 2L door with, of course, the Boeing. Here the aircraft, we have the tail of the aircraft. This is the American titles, the registration November 6128 Alpha, with the beautiful tail of the Lockheed Electra. This is how the back of the aircraft looks. Very nice to see the holes at the end of the aircraft, which is really appreciated. Everything looks new in this aircraft, even though this is almost 19 years old, which is insane. Now here we have the L2. Oh, there's no doors. There's only this door, that door, and that door. So that's interesting. I never noticed that because I only have a cargo version of this aircraft. Then we, of course, have this side, the American titles with, again, the registration number with, of course, the American Airlines titles with the beautiful props of the aircraft. Now we're going to get to the back of the aircraft. We have the beautiful landing gear of the Lockheed Electra. Here we go with the Gemini Jets titles. It's interesting that there is no stand hole, which is very weird. Basically, all Gemini Jets models have stand holes. Like Ethiopian has stand holes. So that's very peculiar. But it's more, I would say this is more like, it looks more entwined with Aero Classics than with Gemini Jets. So I guess maybe, I don't know, it's very odd. I gotta say, I'm very perplexed. But I would recommend it, and he is a beautiful model. Next aircraft is the Gemini Jets TWA 880 box, of course. This one was also made in 2004. This was when American Airlines already owned TWA. So I was really sad. So this was after TWA's bankruptcy when American Airlines took over, but still very close to when TWA was still a flyer. This is the Convair 880. We're not going to get into the box because it's almost the same as the Gemini Jets box, the American Airlines box, but that one, what do you call it? Excuse me. It just, instead of American Airlines, it's TWA. So let's get the aircraft out of the box. I've been waiting for this model for a very long time. I've been needing some, this is my first Convair 880, and let's take her out. Let's see. Checking the model for any damage, and nope, she is not damaged in any way. Oh, this one also has a stand hold. Wow, this is amazing. Let's put her on the stand. Hope it fits. Let's see, let's get the camera to zoom in. So there is of course, the beautiful Gemini Jets 14400 TWA Convair 880 Silverado, if I'm correct, is the name. I've been Convair 880. I want to get the Delta Convair 880, and of course the 990. Of course, it looks so beautiful. The old TWA livery. This is my first old TWA livery aircraft, so very nice. Now let's get into the review of of course, the model itself. This one is harder to reach. Let's see. Can I put it? No, I gotta put it on the ground. Okay? Let's put it on the ground. I noticed, oh wow, those are beautiful GE engines. I just noticed something, how beautiful they are. Here, guys, we have the Convair 880's nose with the beautiful TWA with the L1 door, and of course the landing gear of the 880. Next, we have the L2 door with, of course, the beautiful GE engines with the TWA tail on the wing. And here we have the L3 door with, of course, the Convair 880 with the beautiful red stripe of TWA with the TWA title with the American flag on the top. With, of course, the registration November 802 Tango Whiskey. Here we are at the, at the elevators. We have this, these little things pointing out. I think they are not antennas. With the speed, I think. It's crossed my mind right now. As you can see, they're pointing out, and they're very nicely done by Gemini Jets. Very, very realistic. Here it says TWA and TWA on the side. Now for the right side of the aircraft, we have, of course, the TWA with the registration again, with the American titles, with the L3 door, L2 door, and the one right door. Of course, with the beautiful GE engines. Nice detail that Gemini Jets put in the real aircraft. There was a little bump because of regulations. They had to put some radio equipment, and instead of changing the cockpit, Convair added a bump to the aircraft, and they fitted all the radio stuff in there. So it's very nicely done by Gemini Jets. Now for the the belly of the aircraft, we have, of course, the Gemini Jets titles with the landing gear of the Gemini Jets model, with, of course, the front landing gear of the Gemini Jets model. I don't like this contrast really of the chrome and that. But for the time, again, in 2004, models could not be that nicely detailed as today. But this is probably very highly detailed back in the day when this was released. Very nicely done by Gemini Jets. The final aircraft is the one aircraft that I was really not looking forward to getting. I gotta say, when I purchased this lot of planes in an eBay auction, I was looking for these two models. That model I was kind of wanting, but this model back here, I already have it. It's the Gemini Jets PIA A310 300 in, of course, this tail livery. I already have this model, so I'm probably gonna put this one for sale because PIA is beautiful, but I don't need two A310s of the same type. I'm not gonna get into the Gemini Jets box because this is just the regular Gemini Jets box that everyone knows and loves / hates. Checking the model out of the box, we of course have the A310. Checking the model for damage. See, okay, just making sure everything is perfect. This has rolling landing gear, so this one is different. I think this was a 2007 release. Yes, it was. It was a 2007 release of the aircraft. Let's put the aircraft on its stand. Here we go. Yeah, I already have this model, so I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go to Chicago 2022, Chicagoland convention, and I think I'm gonna try to trade with like another model with someone else. I would trade it for like a Delta 737 or any like mainline 737. This model is okay. It's rare, but it's not expensive rare. I think the average selling price is like 60 bucks for it. So it's like worth the 737. I don't really like this model, but you know, it came with it, so I have to deal with it. So let's get into the review. Let me put the models, the boxes in the back. Let's get the camera out. I actually kind of like it better with this tallness. No, actually, you know, it's better if you guys looked like this. Okay, here we're gonna start off with the, of course, the A310 nose with, of course, the PIA logo with the PIA titles with the L1 door with the L2 door. Here's the beautiful landing gear of the A310. Here's the engine that's very about to crash into the ground. It's better than my other one, so I'll probably keep this one and sell the other one. Here we of course have the beautiful let's see, Peshawar. I think this is the Peshawar livery. And here is the gateway to the east with of course the registration Alpha Papa Bravo Echo uniform with the L3 door with of course the Pakistan the Pakistan flag. Here, of course, we have the A310's beautiful winglets, and here we go. We have the APU there with the tail, which is very nicely done by Gemini Jets. Here the back is the back of the aircraft, the A310, and now for the second part of the aircraft, we have the one right door, two right door, and three right door with, of course, the PIA titles with the Pakistan flag of the aircraft, which are very beautiful with, the, of course, the GE engine. These ones are very close to the ground again. Excuse me. Now, this is just the aircraft. Now for the bottom aircraft, it's just classic A310, so there's not much to look. And out of all the aircraft, this one was most disappointing. I had to get. I wish I wasn't gonna get this model, but I ended up with him in the end. So let's put the models on the chopping block. Let's put them, here we go. Let's go through, here's all the 4 models I recently purchased. I got them from Salvation Army. Someone donated these beautiful models to Salvation Army. And I got these models from the auction, and I got them at a great price. So these are all 4 of the models. They're gonna be very nicely done with my retro airport updates. So let's see if we can get into all 4 of them. So those are all 4 of the aircraft. Thank you for watching this unboxing, and I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.